bro, that's a great idea, but I don't know how to do shit.
But what were you
I know
doing?
how to take care. See, my major is in child development.
Major? You didn't graduate. You
Yeah,
said.
but that is what my major is in. I said
I could say my major's medicine, but I'm never gonna graduate, dude.
but you know. But no, but I'm serious. We're
I know
pretty
it's all
selfish.
about self-gratification,
Yeah,
instant gratification too, with this fucking social media and internet. Everyone wants it now. I want it now,
Yeah.
now. You know, porn, whatever. Now you can find everything. I want to buy something, get online and buy it now.
But but that's the thing. Like, we need to evolve now.
Yeah.
We can't wait to evolve because we're fucking it up right now. It's inconvenience for us to stay here any longer.
So do you think what do you think? So you think that we're going to the moon or wherever it is we're going?
I mean, see,
Where
this is
they're
the thing.
flying
Like,
people to?
so a few years ago during the election, I forget what fucking Republican said this. He was like, "Shit, I want to build a moon base," and everybody laughed. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, you're so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
But honestly, like, we don't have control of our own solar system. We don't have no idea what
You
goes
could join
on.
the Space Force.
Yeah, but that's new. You know what I'm saying? But now, like, that's the thing. Like, we as the human race, either there's like super smart people that fucking run this shit, but then everybody's fucking stupid. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody else is just like, you know, we're like the idiot that runs into the wall and then goes back a little bit and keeps running into the wall. Like, we don't ever see what's beyond the wall. We don't see that there's another door right there and we can open the door and get out.
You say we a lot, dude.
Because we're all in this. Like,
I'm never gonna commit a crime with you. Like, it was weird.
this motherfucker.
We got caught, bro. I was like, motherfucker, you did.
I'm a snitch to the fullest, bro.
Yeah, no.
Hey, you're going to jail. Nah, that nigga did it.
No, we going to jail. Shit.
I'm going to be free tomorrow because I did not have the gun.
So, how old were you when you moved from Colombia over here? Before your brain was eating up.
I was 9 years old.
You were 9?
Well, I was 9 when I moved to Panama, and then I turned 10.
You were with Noriega for a minute.
A little bit. You know what I'm saying? I saw that shit for a little bit. Oh, no, I lived on a very nice base. So, like, I grew up on General McMullen, and, like, everybody's like, dude, you're from the West Side just like us. I was like, excuse me, sir. I grew up on base. I'm a military brat, sir.
Okay.
We lived in the same vicinity,
but
my house was nice.
yeah, General McMullen. That's When you say General McMullen, people, I'm good.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but I was like, yeah, like, you grew up next to us. Like, yeah, like, even my wife, she like.
Did you go to school out there?
Yeah, so it was weird, man. I went to Vance Jackson when I first moved to San Antonio.
Vance Jackson?
Yeah, to Keller Jackson. There's Vance Jackson. There's a middle school right
Jackson Middle School.
Jackson Middle School.
Not Vance Jackson's the street.
Yeah, but it's on the same fucking street.
Yeah,
Fuck
Jackson's not. I know that's not a.
you intelligent motherfucker.
Yeah, that's not a bad school though.
No, it was a real nice school. So I remember going and like
back then it was.
Yeah, like I would go there and then the lunch was great and you had all these options and like, hey, you want a cookie and a tea that day, or you want a hamburger, or you want pizza or salad? They had all these choices, right?
And that was right when you had moved here.
That's right when I moved here from. I lived in San Angelo, but that was my first, high school or middle school experience. And then then my dad was like, hey, we got free housing on base. We're moving. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I like the base. We moved into the base. Well, the neighborhood right outside the base is bullshit.
Yeah, I did.
So I was like, fuck. I went the first day and they were making everybody stand against the wall to go to their next class. It was fucking weird. Like, you were scooting.
Making sure no one had a gun.
You were like
right?
just scooting from side to side to your next class. Not walking like a regular person, just scoot down the wall. Like, if I was wiping the fucking wall for you, like, what is going on here? I'm like, I was trying to walk regularly. They're like, no, sir, get against the wall. I was like, excuse me? Get against the wall? Yeah. What is wrong with y'all?
Especially you Colombian.
Yeah, like, it was so weird. And then I was like, all right, cool. We're going to lunchtime. Maybe it's time to, like, all right, fuck it. I understand it's a bad school. Like, no, worse. Like, you don't have, like, the freedom to sit with your buddies. You sit next to the person you got in line.
Yeah. Prison style.
Yeah, like, you were so fucked. I was like, damn, I don't hate these people. I don't get to sit by any of my friends.
That's preparing those people for prison.
Yeah, so it was this weird.
What school was that?
It was Brentwood.
Wow.
So I went to Brentwood, and then, like, I was like, all right, fuck it. At least I'll get, like, a sweet tea and a cookie, and I'll make my day feel better. Because that's when I had a bad day at Jackson, that's what I would get. It was like a big cookie and a tea, and made me feel better. My day got better after that.
Yeah, because you're so stressed out in junior high.
Yeah, like, it was stupid. You know what I'm saying? And then, like, it was like this weird fucking lunch. Like, I was like, what is this bullshit? Like, I don't want this.
It
They're
was
like, no,
spread,
you eat it.
It was ramen.
Yeah, I don't even
It
know.
was
what
ramen with
yeah,
the chili, no beans.
It was just the bullshittest fucking lunch ever. And I was like, damn.
Yeah, they ain't got no money out there.
It was so weird. It was the worst
So
experience.
where'd you go to high school?
Kennedy, down the street, right next to it.
Oh, you
actually.
were Kennedy Rocket too?
Yeah, it was Kennedy Rocket, man.
Oh shit, dude.
So,
Yeah, you were in the hood. Still
yeah,
the whole
no,
time.
yeah. Like I stayed there. Like so, I grew up. Like my only getaway was when I would, go back to the base.
But they thought you were Mexican too.
So yeah, So this is the problem with that. So I'm from Colombia, right? And so like when I moved, around, like 90% of my friends were black. And then all the Mexicans were like, why are you hanging out with all the black dudes? I'm like, I don't know.
Like black Colombians?
No, they were just black. Like they're black from anywhere in the world. Like, I don't know. They went to
on base too.
On base, yeah. I lived on base.
Yeah.
So everybody was black. So I just hung out. So it was like we would walk to school together. So it'd be a large black people and then one little dot of fucking brown. And we'd walk. And then they would always
Mayatero is what they were saying.
Yeah, they would get on me for that. I'm like, fuck you. I just hang out wherever I hang out with. That's it. And,
Yeah. Because it's prison rules to them.
Yeah, so they're like, hang out with your own kind. I'm like, fuck you. So I would start a lot of fights, man. Like I would get at the beginning of the year, I would get kicked out of school for a little bit, and then I would go back, and then I would get kicked out right before, Christmas break for a little bit, and then I would get kicked out at the end of the school because like that's when everybody was hot and ready. Like fuck it, like it's the end of the school, let's fight. Beginning of school, fuck it, let's fight. I don't know who this guy is. So I was always kicked out there.
Did you graduate?
Oh yeah, I graduated. Yeah, like by the time I got to high school, things changed, and they, after whooping so many ass, they like, yeah, just leave that mototherfucker alone. Like,
oh, you just kept getting beat up, and they were like, someone's gonna get assault charges, dude, put on it. So, did you go to college?
Yeah, I went to Northwest Vista, and then I went to A&M for a little bit. And then I went to UTSA after that. I did 2 semesters there. I need to still finish, but...
Oh, you didn't graduate?
I didn't graduate, man. That's when I got involved with this businesses and shit. And
so do you read a lot?
I try to. Not as much as I wish I would, but I try to.
See, that's weird because I read a lot, dude, and I've never read anything about the...
Anunnaki? See, well, that's the thing. Like, not only do I read, but I also just, like, watch different shit. You know what I'm saying? And then I go down the rabbit hole of, like, this is interesting. Let's keep watching this. And then I'll read like maybe one of those 2 books, or I'll get the audiobook. Audiobooks is much easier. You know what I'm saying?
Just drive around in your car and
listen. Like where you're fucking, and then I listen to a lot of NPR. Like, so instead of bumping my stereo to fucking.
Do you listen to Alex Jones?
No, I don't.
Oh, who's that? You've never listened?
No. Who's
Alex
that?
Jones
No. Who's that?
Just
he left us. He was like, this conversation is long.
Alex Jones is that radical. He's got. I guess I don't know. I don't know if you want to say right winger, because he kind of just goes with whatever. Total conspiracy theorist. Everything you say, he can grab it and run with it.
So no. So see, I'm not into that. Like, definitely not into that. Like I do a lot of scientific conspiracies, basically, especially like right now. Like it has to.
Global
warming, stuff like that. I don't think that's a conspiracy. I think like I said, I think the human race is just fucked up. Then they just don't care because everybody's about themselves. Everybody's like, oh, how fast can I make my car go? And how fast can I get it to go there with the gasoline? And how do I get this product or how do I get that product? How much fuel can I burn? And it's super stupid because like we have the technology not to use up that shit, And it's this instant gratification that we're stuck on. And everything's like, okay, well, since it's too hard to do that or it's too expensive, let's not do that. Let's just do the cheap shit that is just going to burn more fuel and is just going to get us what we want right away.
How did you end up getting into water then?
So the reason I got into water is because it was just an opportunity. So me and my brother,
that's where your brother used to be around.
Yeah. So me and my brother, we travel a lot with their kids. So we would have these late fucking nights just driving and talking. And he was like, bro, like I want to start a business. I was like, bro, that's a great idea, but I don't know how to do shit.
But what were you doing?
I know how to take care. See, my major is in child development.
Major? You didn't graduate. You
said.
But
that is what my major is in, I said.
I could say my major's medicine, but I'm never going to graduate, dude.
But it don't matter, but you started it somehow. Unless you're just a street pharmacist.
I played doctor. So your major is
kinesiology.
Kinesiology. You wanted to be a trainer?
Yeah, just a coach, football coach. So everything was always about football and kids and teaching them and just, being around them and just giving them, something to inspire to.
Like the way priests like to be around kids.
Yeah, not
Oh, different.
A little
Okay.
bit different.
Anyway, okay.
Priests are in it for themselves again. Instant gratification. Lightning's gonna come down, but the Anunnaki is different, so you might not get struck down. We're on a different level right now.
So y'all would, you and your brother would just.
So we would travel.
What's your brother's name?
Diego.
Diego. That's right.
So we would travel a lot, and then he was like, "Hey, let's start a business." I was like, "Great. What are we gonna do?" He was like, "I don't know. What do you like to do?" I was like, "I don't know." Like, we could start a bar. I was like, "Yeah, that's expensive, and it's a lot of fucking maintenance." I was like, "The only thing I know how to do right now is either with children." And this sounds fucking gross now that I'm talking to you. It's like, I just know children. Oh my God. Children. No, I know how to work with children, be a coach just like you, or I know how to fix cell phones. And I know a ton load about cell phones at that time. He was like, well, let's do that. Let's work with cell phones. I was like, all right, cool. So I was working for Boost Mobile at the time as one of their sales reps. And so I was like, that shit's easy. Like, it's easy to put up a store where we get the fucking phones and do that shit. So, all right. So we got back, and I started looking for, like, the area that I was going to be in, and then I started talking to the Boost Mobile reps and stuff. So my boss hears about this. He's like, you're fired. I'm like, well, why? I was like, because you're trying to be my competition. I was like, no, I'm not. I'm not trying to put a store next to you. I'm just part of the company and making my own business. You're fired. I was like, oh, shit. I called Diego. I was like, bro, they just fired me. Because we tried to open up our own store. I was like, fuck. I was like, so you better be serious about this shit now. Cool. So
And
that day.
how old were you at the time?
I was 32.
Okay.
Yeah, like 32. He was like, all right, cool. And then, mind you, the mother of my boys at this time had just passed away, and they were coming to live with me. So now I don't have a job, and it's either now or never. We got to do this shit. So we're like, cool. So this guy, it was crazy, bro. Like, this guy was selling his whole fucking cell phone store. Like, all the shit in it. So we contact them like, hey, like, we want all your shit. Cool. How much? $1 billion. No. How about $1,000? All right, cool. $1,000 it is.
Yeah, when we meet someone
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, fuck you. I'm not paying that shit. You're going out of business. Like, I know you're in a hard spot. I'm not trying to pay you $1 billion for your shit. So nah, because he wanted like, I think he wanted like 10, 15,000 for all the shit in there. I was like, no, I'll give you 1,000. He was like, all right, done. So we got all these desks and computers and all this shit, everything that he had. So we put the cell phone shop together. Boom, we built it. While we were building it, the dude next door that we were building it to was the water store.
Yeah, I used to have the cell phone thing.
And the dude was like always busy. And it was like people coming to get water like at 2, 3 in the morning. I was like, what the fuck?
I see that shit there.
I was like, why? And then I was like, this is fucking amazing. Like, we did the wrong fucking thing. Like, so we had to, somehow our water system was connected to his. So we had to pay him like $50 every month to get water, like for us to use the toilet and all this shit, because our didn't have our own shit, whatever. So I was like, hey, like, can we buy your business? Joking around. He was like, when I sell it, I'll let you know. I was like, all right. 2, 3 months went by. He was like, hey, I want to sell my business. We were like, cool, we're in. Called Diego. It's like, all right, how much you want? He was like, all right, I want this.
$1 billion.
It was like, nah, how about $10? He was like, done. I was like, fuck yes.
It's water.
Yeah,
so turn up the hose and put you out of business.
So he told us everything to you know,
he taught you the whole
water business. So we went, you know, he was an old little Chinese dude, and he was like, do this, water that, you know, like this. But he also ran it like a flea market. If you ever went in there, he had everything: car parts, underwear, dog shit, dog nothing, dog everything. You know, carpets, fucking frames. He had everything in there. It was like a little flea market. Just if you thought you wanted something, you just go in there and buy it. So we bought all this crap. It was like car mufflers and car bumpers. So we ended up just like sending it to the flea market and giving it, like, we just got tired of it. So we were like, here, whatever you make off of that, keep it. We don't want that shit. Yeah, it was just too much. And so we just concentrated on the water part. He's like, no, the car business, good business for you. Like, you buy the little parts and people buy it.
Yeah, that's how did you find the Mogwai?
No.
That's how the Gremlins was started, dude.
Oh, really?
They found a little Chinese man like that. He had a water business.
Oh, for real? Yeah. Don't wet that motherfucker, though.
Yeah, that's what happened.
No, well, I mean, we wet it. We got it real nice and wet.
So y'all didn't know shit. I mean, y'all just knew y'all were going to be busy. And did it come with that little island in the middle as part of it?
No, everything we we put in there everything else.
Well, that thing, did y'all have that little thing?
Oh, but that's to the tattoo shop. That shit was there when we got there.
To the tattoo shop.
What
No. That there's a water station outside the water thing that people drive up to.
No, that's the ice machine.
Yeah, is that part of y'all
No, that's
too?
not us, man. That's
that's not.
that's somebody. That's somebody else owns that little ice thing, and they're pissed at us because we don't allow them to sell water.
You can control them selling water.
Yeah, well, because that's part of our contract to be in that shopping center. We're like, hey, part of the contract is no other tattoo shop can be in that shopping center, or in no other fucking water store can be there, or nobody else can sell water.
No competitors of
yeah,
any.
yeah, that's basically everybody. So I guess, but the Mexican restaurant and the seafood restaurant and the Thai restaurant, they're not competing per se because they're not selling the same style of food. So they can be in the same shit.
So you sell like cases of regular bottled water like that too, and those big
no,
jugs?
No.
Just the big jugs.
Just the big jugs. Like we've tried to sell the bottles, the small bottles, but then we have to have a different bottling company come do it. So it's not our water. So that's why
you're like, going through the markup and all
that. So we like, nah, like just bring your own fucking shit and we'll fill it up for you.
So when you got into water, like, did you just learn? I'm gonna learn everything. What's up with this water compared to other waters?
Yeah. So it's like, all right, how can we make our water better? Like, all right, we need these many filters. We need this style of filter. We need the coconut filter. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, like all this shit just goes into it. Like, how do we make?
But y'all don't bottle your own water there, do you?
No. Well, we can if we wanted to, but we don't.
Y'all got the whole system to just pump out.
Water. We can pump out. I think 9, like up to like 9,000 gallons a day,
and then
if we wanted to.
And do y'all get to choose what water y'all wanted to sell there once you bought the water place, or did you keep a contract going with wherever this guy was getting water from?
No. Like it's our water, like it's our city water. So, but we just take it and completely clean it and use our own filters to make it better.
Oh, so it is. You are.
Yeah,
so
we're taking
drinking from the Manguera over there too.
Yeah, kind of. You know what I'm saying? But we fucking charge you for it.
And then, like, do people come in and test it and see?
Oh yeah, man. Especially so, our other store is on Petrenko. Rich part of Petrenko at that.
There's a rich part of Petrenko?
Oh fuck yeah! Have you not driving out there?
Nah, not
yeah.
really.
The farther
by the new Hooters and all that stuff out there.
Nah, farther down. If you drive towards Medina, going down Medina.
Nah, I haven't really.
Like there's like some my house. It's like not a huge house, but it's going up on value because they're building so much shit out there.
That's where you're at. You're out there.
Yeah. So like when we bought it, it was like $100,000 less than what it is worth now. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
wow.
That's
how long have you been there?
Like 4 years. It's crazy how much, like, in it, the houses are getting bigger and they have a Costco.
But traffic's getting so bad.
Oh yeah, Costco's. I mean, the traffic's getting real bad. Like, it fucking sucks. But if you know the back roads, it's cool. So I try to like not tell people where the back roads are because
I know because there's people like you that are fucking up
that.
this world.
Yeah, I'm like, no, man, I'm selfish as fuck. Like,
me.
I told you. That's what it comes down to, just selfish people.
So that water. So you looked into all that because this Asian dude said, yeah, man, just the water, and you just saw. And has it been lucrative?
Oh yeah, man. I mean, we were able to buy the tattoo shop from it.
From that, and did you get rid of the cell phone business?
Oh yeah, that shit's fucking stupid.
Was it?
Yeah, man.
It's a headache.
Oh fuck yeah! And then dealing with a large company like it was Sprint or Boost Mobile, they're basically controlling how much profit you can make. So if they like you only get 10% now instead of 20%.
Because you're making too much money.
Yeah, like whatever the fuck you know what I'm saying? Like that's just them trying to make you.
So water is the market to be into, huh?
Bro, like water's life. Like
Nestle just went and bought a bunch of like what's it called, aquifers and stuff like that. They were trying to make it a commodity.
Nestle, the chocolate.
Yeah, they were trying to privatize
us
it.
As humans, we
waste water.
Not that we waste water. We look at currency in the wrong.
Americans waste water.
Everybody like what do we value? Shit that has nothing.
Bullshit.
Nothing. Like our money is paper, bro. Like literally paper. Like what the fuck is that? What can you do with paper in the long run? Nothing.
Wipe your butt. You can burn it.
Yeah, I guess. But you can burn a lot of other shit.
Yeah.
But it has no real value. Like, so water, you can't live without fucking water.
That's true.
Like, the wrong shit happens to your water system, you're fucked. Look at what just happened during this fucking freeze.
Oh, I know. People fucking spazzed out, dude. Bro. And all the pipes that busted and all that shit. And
people are like, look how, like, that's how easy your society can be taken down with a fucking freeze.
Yeah, wait till the internet goes down worldwide.
Shit, there's gonna be a lot of angry motherfuckers because there's no spanking. Like, who fucking has a VHA tape anymore to put in that bitch, or even a DVD?
You know what I have? I have on my smart TV. I keep a big old disk drive loaded with movies plugged into the back of it. So when when it went down during the freeze.
Like, but did you have power to run that shit?
Yes, my power was on, but my internet was out.
Oh, okay.
And so I had still a library of 200 movies. It just plugs into a USB.
No, but I'm saying, how was your internet down?
Something went on with the cable company. It went down.
Oh, really?
Yeah, at the cable.
I didn't even know that.
Everyone's internet was down.
No, mine wasn't during the freeze. I was good. I was watching porn. I was doing all kinds of shit.
I know. Well, most people. But my phone still worked.
But see, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you had power, how did you?
No, my phone worked, but I couldn't. The internet was down on my phone.
That's weird because everything was working, and as long as I had power, everything was on.
Nah, my power. I was lucky because we had that, and then we had our fireplace going for the most. I had the heat going, but I kept thinking it's about to go out.
Oh, really?
It's about to go because everywhere, dude, on my street, the same name of my street, I saw someone up the street posting that their power had been down.
Damn.
And they were down. They were going to get a hotel, and I was like, it's coming, and it never did. Like, and
I'm in baby Jesus is watching over
I'm in the medical center grid.
Oh, okay, that's probably why you were just on that fucking
on the cusp of being cut off.
That one little fucking street, that number 2.
I think
if you would have been number 3, you were fucked.
Yeah, but that's fine. We're in the right spot. I guess I am because it never went down. But we didn't have internet, and luckily I have those flash drives. Just load movies on flash drives.
Oh, okay.
And keep it plugged in. If you got a smart TV, it's got to play.
I mean, I have a hard drive. It's about 3 terabytes of movies like that I used. So back in the day before fucking streaming, I used to put all my fucking movies on there. Like I would buy DVDs at at Hollywood Video. Go to Hollywood Video, spend like 7 hours there for no fucking reason, looking through their like $5 bin. And leave with like $1,000 worth of movies, and then I would get home and just put them on there because it was so much easier than flipping discs in and out. I would just go down.
And so now you have all those old school movies that you've watched 100 times.
But I just my terabytes are there, but I don't like. So if anything ever happens, I hope those motherfuckers still work because I haven't tested them in forever.
So you don't have a DVD player anymore?
No, I don't have. I don't even like I have smart TV, so I don't even have a fucking Fire Stick anymore.
Oh really? Because I have Fire Sticks. Even in the smart TVs, I put Fire Sticks. So that way I could take them with the Fire Stick with me.
Yeah.
See, you got to think, dude. You got to think. You're just stuck.
Fuck that. I just
putting 100-inch fucking smart TV on the wall.
This shit is. I'm not trying to go anywhere. If it fucking goes down, then I'm not. I don't like to leave my house.
Are you a tech guy?
I am a tech guy. I love like learning about new technology and shit.
I hate being on my phone all the time. I hate like just being caught just looking at my phone and just fucking with my phone. I don't get on I don't like to look at my email.
But that's why they're gonna create that lens. Have you seen the lens? Now you don't even have to have a phone. You just click on your fucking eye.
Would you get that?
Why not?
You talking about the Neuralink?
Yeah.
The Neuralink, would you'd get it?
Fuck yeah. Why not? I told you everything that we do is to become that super soldier, bro. Like you think I'm bullshitting about this serum that they just injected you with? You think
it's part of the singularity?
So what's the singularity, Josh? He starts throwing out things like everyone just knows what this
the singularity is where technology surpasses humanity's intelligence, and so the only way for us to continue on is to join with them, basically.
Just become one and one. But the thing is that if you really look at how we're built, we're the perfect human without even fucking knowing it because our brain is so big. No computer can ever hold as much data as we do. Do you not understand how much data we process within seconds?
Yeah, no computer can do that.
Microseconds. You're hearing me. We're seeing. We're touching. We're feeling. All that shit. No computer can ever do that. No fucking computer. But computers can take a piece of information a lot faster because it's one piece, and then they'll fucking beat us to play chess or some dumb shit. You know what I'm saying?
For when it's one thing.
Yeah, but if you try to make multiple
the singularity
things,
thing,
but.
It's basically computers become conscious. Right now, they're not conscious.
Yeah. So, but I think again, they have to have an amount of memory bank, which it's kind of like if you look at the computer memory bank, it has to be fucking huge. You know what I'm saying? Like, do you not see in movies like when they show like
Ex Machina? Have you seen Ex Machina?
Yeah. I haven't seen all of it. I seen half of it. I fell asleep.
He was gonna bang that. He was gonna bang that robot, dude. He was just about to bang that robot, dude. I know he was gonna bang that robot, dude. He was, dude. Dude, watch that movie, dude. That's a movie about fucking his robot, dude.
But that's what we want to do. Like we don't.
Yeah, they're making all those robots like that for people.
But we don't want to work for pussy anymore. We don't want to work for anything anymore, really. Like,
well, that's the new age of these kids. The last ones that they're gonna be alive because they want to be lazy. They want to be antisocial. They want to meet people on a computer, so it doesn't matter.
But again, I have no idea what the serum's gonna do. Is it gonna make them fucking not be lazy anymore? Is it gonna make them be this super soldier that can fucking withstand the pressures of air or breathe different types of air? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is fucking weird area that we're in. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
we're in that area that if we don't evolve into something better, then we're pretty much fucked because we keep doing the same stupid shit over and over. We keep creating the same wars over the dumbest shit. We keep blowing each other up. We keep fighting with the same people. Hey, how about you stop fucking killing each other in Iraq for the same stupid shit you've been doing for thousands of years? No, we're good. No, we're good. We are gonna keep killing, all that shit that just went on between Israel and they're still doing the same shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So is this gonna make us smarter or advance us to a better place? Hopefully, maybe. Or maybe it just makes us completely stupid and the perfect soldier where somebody else thinks for us and we just go and do it.
Do you think that Epstein was killed because he was about to say some shit about kind of like the Illuminati and all these people that are doing shit?
I think he was killed because do
you think he committed suicide so that he didn't have to talk about
probably,
the stuff
shit. I mean, bro, like, if I have 1 billion secrets from all these fucking rich motherfuckers, you don't think I'm going to get killed within a few fucking hours?
No, he committed suicide.
You think he committed suicide? This motherfucker, first of all, you got to, again, it's about this selfishness that people don't get. People are selfish. I'm not going to kill myself over you. I'm going to tell on your dumb ass as soon as the cop comes in. He's like, hey.
He committed suicide because he was in a cell and had a guard watching. He was on suicide watch.
Okay, so you don't think they paid that guard to say that shit? You don't think
that guard is paid and has insurance and has a good job and took an oath? Oh, he took an oath to protect and to serve and protect.
Yeah, hey man, I'm gonna pay your children's college fund.
So do you think
the other way?
Do you think he was do you think some weird, besides the fucking bad shit that was going on the island, but do you think some like Illuminati shit was going on? Do you believe in the Illuminati?
Yeah, I mean, shit. It's not about one fucking power group. It's how many power groups are out there. You know what I'm saying? We go to college and we make our own power groups.
Like The View.
Yeah.
Like
anything, bro. Like everything's a power group.
The Beastie Boys.
Yeah. Fuck yeah.
Destiny's Child.
Fuck yeah. Everybody has a group, you know what I'm saying? And each group has another group that's fucking more powerful than them, and each group has another. Like, even though you're making fun of, like, right now, the Beastie Boys, there was a group in front of them, like the fucking, the people that ran the studio. And the people that ran the studio had another group that was more powerful.
There was no one before the Beastie Boys, bro. The Beastie Boys were the start of that shit, bro.
No, they were the fucking awesome, man. Dude, you put on their jam right now, I'll be like, fuck yes.
I saw them in '85 here on the Monsters of Rap tour when they were new. They just stopped doing punk rock and were doing rap, and they came out and just did 3 songs on the Run DMC fucking tour. Man. Run DMC, yeah.
Anyway, but you know what? I hate concerts
because of the Illuminati.
No, because I hate standing.
You're lazy fuck. All that fucking working out you do and you don't understand.
I fucking hate standing. No, because I want to shake my ass.
Are you one of those dudes who after you work, you go in there, killing the gym and then don't want to do a fucking thing? You
can't no.
You can't carry the case of water to the car. Nothing.
No, I don't want to just stand like 2 feet away from somebody.
So you don't go to concerts?
I don't go to concerts because I just find them boring. Dude, if like badass music is playing, I want to just dance with a fine ass woman. Like,
do you think that dude that shot up that concert in Vegas was a government deal too?
Fuck, bro. That's the crazy part about like how much shit goes on. I mean, this guy takes all these guns and just shoots all these people for what reason?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't get it.
And it's like, what? So, you know what I'm saying? Like, what were people trying to hide at that point? You know what I'm saying? Because shit
I think it
happened.
had to do with the pandemic.
Probably like, hey, let's release this, but let's make people look the other way. You know what I'm saying? Because look how many shootings were done in 2019.
Do you know how many shootings have happened since they've just opened up in the pandemic? There's been like 200. Well, there's probably been about 50 more.
Yeah.
This was 2 days ago. They said there's been 239 shootings.
Mass shootings or just shootings?
Mass shootings. They were mass shootings because it was 4 more people had been shot in these shootings.
See, I just know like there's been like 3 that I've heard.
Mass shootings?
Yeah, mass shootings.
No.
There's been more than that.
Dude, you saw about the shooting in Austin?
Yeah.
There was.
Yeah, that was
Chicago,
like 13 people.
There was
14
There
people.
was like.
That's one of them.
There was like 39 over the weekend, bro.
Shut the fuck up.
Not even no bullshit. Google how many mass shootings.
Yes, please.
Were over.
Let me see that shit.
In the past month, how many mass shootings have there been, Josh? And it's been stupid, bro. Like ridiculous. How do you feel about them allowing like everyone to just be able to carry a gun right now?
Man, I'm scared. Dude,
I'm scared
I'm the type
Look,
of person. 40?
That's just 40. Told you. What I said, 39?
I don't know. You were like in the
that's
100s.
that's 40 injured
40 injured.
for that
Oh.
one.
And
But
10 mass shootings.
But
280 mass shootings. Look, halfway through 2021, the U.S. has seen more than 280 mass shootings.
Shit.
280, bro.
well, yeah, if everybody's cooped up for a year and they get out, of course they're gonna
yeah,
want to
but
go
I'm
kill
just
some
saying,
people.
look at that number, dude. So far this year,
man.
272. Look,
Selfishness.
and so I mean, I'm a convicted felon. I'll tell officer right now. I'll tell any of y'all right now, I ain't carrying a gun. I ain't carrying. I'm not carrying a gun. But you know, if one of my homeboys had one and I had to grab it from him, you know, and he was legit and some shit was going down, I'd do it.
But the thing is, I mean, I wasn't the type of person to carry guns until this
Me
last
neither.
year, man. I mean, this past year, I saw how flaky people really were. I mean,
Yeah, dude.
like,
The way they drive, road rage, bro.
no, I mean, motherfuckers went crazy over toilet paper.
Oh yeah, and
You know what I'm
gas, and gas, toilet paper and gas,
I
dude.
mean, but no, not even gas. Like toilet paper. Like we couldn't. People weren't afraid that they would get sick. They were afraid they couldn't wipe their ass.
Because they're full of shit. Because everyone is fucking full of shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's how flaky people are. So that kind of scared me. And then
Yeah.
shit was going on so fast that I was like, man, it wasn't even to protect myself. I was like, I bought a gun for my wife. I was like, here, you know, just in case. We live in a nice neighborhood, but
She's gonna shoot you first.
you know what I'm saying? Maybe. Who knows, man?
She
I
does.
pissed her off
She
a
knows.
lot.
She
I
knows.
pissed her off a lot. It's fucking scary sometimes. So when I first got married, I thought she was, I mean, I loved this girl since we were in 7th grade, right? And I've known her that long. But
She's from Colombia then,
no,
too.
no, she's from here. I met her when I moved to Brentwood.
Oh, okay.
To this fucking badass fucking neighborhood. I'm like, that was the only good thing I saw. I was like, damn, I'm gonna fuck her. I'm gonna marry her one day.
oh,
Yeah,
shit.
but so she didn't know that.
He didn't say it the other way. I'm gonna
I
marry
know,
her and then I'm gonna
I
fuck her.
Nah,
something.
fuck
He
that.
said-
I'm gonna impregnate this
yeah,
bitch.
I'm gonna get her pregnant. They're gonna force us to get
Yeah,
married.
But it never happened. She was such a good girl back then. I mean, she still is, but she didn't sleep with anybody until she got to college. And that's unheard of in this neighborhood because fuck, everybody's trying to fuck everybody.
Jenna McMullen, you said.
Yeah. So, anyways, so in my last day in high school, one of my best friends, she was a girl. It was her birthday, so I threw a big party for her. I, paid for a hotel. All the girls went. It was basically a girls' night. So I just, she was my best friend. So I was like, here, y'all have fun. She got invited. She went. She was like, I can't stay too long. They don't let me. So I was like, all right, I'll stay until the end until you have to go home, and I'll take you home. So on the drive home, I was like, hey, I've always had a crush on you, and I know that these are last days of high school, so I need to tell you that before, what I'm saying, I regret it. She was like, oh, okay, cool.
What were you like 25 in your senior year or what, dude? Jokes like that in fucking high school, dude.
She was like, okay, good job.
Good job, loser.
Yeah, basically, bro. And I'm like, all right, cool. She was like, but can you drop me off at this other party? It's like right next to my house, and this guy that I like is there. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah.
So I got friend zone like that. So anyways, I dropped her off, and then years go by, and she's single again. And I tell her, hey,
Single, she'd been married?
nah, she's always been in a relationship.
Better
bro.
Off Dead? Have
Yeah,
you ever seen
like,
Better Off Dead?
no.
You've never seen Better Off Dead?
I may have. Fuck, I don't know. What
Oh,
is it
Last
about?
American Virgin? Have you ever
No.
seen Last American
Wait,
Virgin?
No.
Is that with
Put it up here.
the guy from Ace Ventura?
Watch Last American Virgin, dude. That's
Jim Carrey?
who?
Was that the one with Jim Carrey?
No, Better Off Dead.
And there's one where he's like a vampire needs a virgin, and he's a virgin, and he ends up having sex in a casket.
That's Last American Virgin.
Oh no, I haven't seen that.
Watch that. Anyway, so then.
So
she's single now.
So she's single now, and I'm like, hey, let's go out.
You're still you're still single too.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing my thing at that time, and I'm like, hey, let's go out, you know. And my best friend that I threw that party for, she gets her to go with us, but I'm working with this other girl at this time, and she's like, hey, I want you. I'm like, shit, that's easy. I'm going with that. You're too hard.
I'm going with the easy.
Anyway, I went with the easy girl. Spent the next 6 years with her. Horrible fucking time.
Easy.
Fast forward a couple of years later after that, and then I'm like, hey, she's single again. I'm single at this time. Let's go out to eat. We go out to eat. She gives me a bunch of questions. So she's trying to size me up at this time. She's like, do you want any more children? I'm like, fuck no, I hate kids.
You had kids already?
I had 2 boys. They were at that time they were 10 and maybe
with that
13.
girl that you with for 6 years?
No, some other girl. When I was in high school.
Oh, you had a kid in high school?
I had a kid as soon as I graduated. My son was born June 8th.
When
so
you were what, 18?
I was 19 at the time when I graduated. So he was born like 3 days after I graduated or some shit like that. I was at a graduation party and they called me like, hey, I just had the baby. I was like, hey, it's not mine. Dang, but it ends up being my kid. So I was like, all right, fuck it. So anyways, my kids are older. I'm like, I never want to go back to that, like changing diapers and shit. So she's like, all right. So we stopped talking at that moment because she wants more kids. She went out, had a kid. Fast forward a couple more years later, she comes back with a kid that's 6 months, and we ended up getting together. Anyways, the point of that story is that I didn't know how crazy she was until we moved in together, and she tried to kill me a couple times.
She tried, like really?
I mean, she threw shit at me I've never she didn't physically try to kill me, but shit that she threw at me could have killed me. Let's put it that way.
Yeah, I got a friend who his wife literally tried to kill. She stabbed him like that with a knife. I mean, she picked up the knife all the way down.
I seen her pick up a knife with anger. I'm like, what are you doing? And she's like, nothing. And
so you got her a gun.
So I got her a gun. So I do stupid shit from time to time.
So you got married?
So yeah, I've been married now 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah, 3 years. Going on 4 years.
And so what is she? Is she about the water business? Does she help with the water business?
No, she does her own. She's a very intelligent girl. Like I told you, she didn't have sex until she was fucking in college and shit. So
does that make her smart?
I don't know, but to me it is because we did
I got this dumb guy over here.
Yeah, I had sex when I was like in junior high, so I'm pretty fucking stupid.
Yeah, shit. I record Jeopardy, dude, and then when they come home and I put it on and I know all the answers just like that, they're like, "Oh, you're so smart." I'm like, "Yeah."
Fuck yeah!
I haven't even had sex ever. That's how smart.
Never had sex. Never.
I think sex makes us stupider, bro.
Yeah, I think it's latex is the real cause of HIV.
I think stupider people are better at sex because they don't get in their own head. They're just like, oh, fuck no.
Pumping.
Yeah, that's all they know.
What's that show? A 90 Day Fiance?
Then I'm fucking awesome at sex, ladies. I am fucking retarded.
And you know what? Those are the dudes. There's some dudes I see on Facebook that are fucking, I know them, and they're fucking ogres, dude. And they're like, I'm a ladies lover, I'm a lady killer, and all this shit like that. I'm like, shit. Oh, bro, come on, dude. Get off of it.
Hey, get next to the mic. You're too far.
Oh, my bad, dude. Get off of it. Well, man, we're getting close. So what do you got coming up in the future, man? What do you got?
I mean, right now,
are you going to travel?
Oh, yeah, man. I'm going. So, fuck, man. Since I was locked up for so long, basically, I was like in jail for this past year. My wife loves to travel. So we started the year. We were like, fuck, we're not waiting. So we went to Vegas right away.
Do you feel okay to fly, or did you drive?
I flew, bro. Fuck that, bro. I'm not.
But do you feel okay to fly? You feel all that?
Yeah, bro. Like I said, I don't think this shit is about.
Did you ever catch the Rona?
Yeah, I caught that shit.
And it didn't really
caught it like a fucking.
Like a fucking fastball, huh? Straight down the middle.
Give a fuck. I got that shit.
It didn't do shit to you?
Oh, it got me sick.
Do you get the flu? Do you get the regular flu?
Yeah. So when I get the flu, man, I just wrap myself up in a shitload of blankets.
But you do get it?
Oh, yeah, man. I get sick. I don't fuck.
Do you get the flu shot?
No, I don't get that shit.
See, I've never gotten a flu shot, and I've never caught the flu.
See, so the thing with the flu shot, it doesn't stop you from getting the flu. It just thinks that it's going to think about the flu that you may get or you may not get, so it doesn't really fucking matter.
So So it fucked you up though, and traveling. Are you worried about catching it again? Maybe.
Nah, man. Like I said, I caught that shit, and it was like it was like getting the fucking flu, man. Like it really was. I mean, so this goes back to that theory I was telling you. Anyways, before we go off air, so the people that died from this shit are unhealthy, old, fat people, right? And I'm sorry that it sounds fucking graphic, but
well,
those
we
are
already
the
have
type,
established you're a piece of shit, so it's okay. Keep going.
So who is it gonna hurt? The people that are not going to make it in outer space, the people that are not made to travel that type of, so people that are healthy and are worth like keeping safe, that they're not going to die from this shit, bro. I'm sorry. Like the people that are stronger mentally and healthier physically,
survival of the fittest.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that's basically, look how many people it killed. They didn't kill like a shitload of fucking healthy people. It killed a shitload of like unhealthy people.
Yeah.
And those are people that are, one, too stubborn to realize like, hey, you need to get healthy, and two, are too old to fucking realize, hey, you need to get healthy.
And the people that were too stupid that didn't believe. And did you believe it was a hoax at any point?
Again, I believe that it was a something that wasn't as
serious as they put it out.
Yeah, like it. Don't get me wrong, it is serious.
But there was an ulterior motive behind it.
Yeah, but there was more to it than just like because again, like fuck, like you saw AIDS. AIDS was fucking serious as shit, and people didn't stop having sex, and that shit was like crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that shit it was almost what this shit was, you know?
Huh. So you have no like. Have you ever been on a cruise?
No, see, I don't go to cruises because I'm afraid of shit that I can't control. That's why I don't do drugs again, because I can't control myself when I'm on drugs, right? Like you either like you're fucking loopy, and then people like, hey, how stupid did you act when you were on that shit? Same thing when I'm on a cruise, like I can't control that shit. Like I can't
out
drive
in the water somewhere.
That shit goes down.
Well, you can't fly a fucking plane either.
Yeah, but it's only a short time. You know what I'm saying? Like you go on a cruise for like 2 fucking months. You know what I'm saying? Like you're out there.
No, you don't go for 2 months. God dang, this isn't the Love Boat, motherfucker.
But it's a long fucking time.
I'm gonna go for a week.
Yeah, that's a long fucking time to be out of control for that long. Like I can't control shit.
So you feel that everything's pretty safe to go do again? Like,
I mean, shit is never safe, but
I mean besides bullshit that happened, but as far as Corona goes,
yeah, as far as Corona goes, I mean, I've been vaccinated. I mean, I don't know, like that shit didn't.
You think we're gonna have any big outbreak because of Fiesta's going on right now?
I know a lot of stupid motherfuckers are gonna die again.
You think so? It's gonna be another big. Since they opened up everything, there's gonna be a lot of.
I mean, people. So this is the dumb thing. I mean, they have this vaccine that's supposed to help you. Why aren't you taking it? Oh, because it's the government. You know what I'm saying? And I believe it's the government too. But fuck, I don't believe that it's to kill me. It's to fucking make something else of me. You know what I'm saying? It's not to like. The conspiracy theory is not like, oh, they're trying to kill us all. It's like, hey, we're trying to figure out what generation we're gonna be able to fucking advance with.
Huh.
It's not about
does your wife feel the same way about this stuff too?
I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? I've told her my theory.
This crazy fuck.
Yeah, I told her my theory. Like she was the first person I told. So I had 2 theories. I didn't tell you the second one. Yeah, but maybe another time.
What is it? Too long?
No, it's pretty short. So basically, same thing about pollution. So a smart scientist said, you know what? We need to shut this fucking world down. We know that the world can regenerate. We'll shut it down for a year, see what happens. Boom, the virus goes wild. We already know how to take care of it, and we shut the world down for a whole year, like a whole fucking year. The world was shut down. Nobody could do shit. You saw people in Paris fucking being at their windows, fucking singing and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the world still went on. Nobody really, you know what I'm saying? Like nothing really got destroyed. Everything, you know, we had some bullshit here in the U.S. where people rioted a couple times.
Yeah.
But nothing bad really happened.
Nothing on a world scale.
Yeah, like where the world was destroyed. No zombies came to life. Nothing. Yeah. It was just like, hey, like let's shut the world down.
You haven't met my ex-mother-in-law though.
Oh, damn.
Anyway, go ahead.
But yeah, that was it, man. It was just like, that's one of the theories. It's just like, all right, the smart-ass scientists got together with some other smart
But definitely some shit went down.
Yeah, something went down that they said, hey, look at it was a magic trick, basically.
This was a test. This was a test run. Do you believe that too, Josh? This was a test run for something?
Yeah, they're going to do it again in 10 years.
Think so?
I don't know. I have no idea.
Fucking 62 years old, I'll be like,
yeah, 2030, they'll do it again. Maybe, I don't know.
I think this time they're going to give us the first dose of this shit, see how the kids do, and then they're going to probably dose them again. Like, all right, these motherfuckers are about to be, about to have children. Let's make those motherfuckers stronger. So
Very well could be, man. I don't know. I don't let that shit fuck with my head.
I mean, you're
don't
about to die. You're old as shit, man.
Yeah,
I don't know
I
how,
know.
dude. I thought, man, when you told me your age, I was like, God damn, this motherfucker looks good though. And then this dude took off his shirt in my shop. I was like, this motherfucker got a 6-pack. Hey,
Yeah, he does that everywhere.
Yeah, I was like, the Rona ain't getting this motherfucker.
Yeah,
he
right.
chases the Rona.
I just,
Like just eats. I'm
Nah,
like, damn,
dude.
this is a healthy motherfucker.
You'll just be talking to Edward and be like, I'm just take my shirt off. It's
I'm
like,
like,
there's no
bro,
reason for you to do that.
Yeah,
Edward.
like how fucking Edward.
prison
I'm like,
rules, dude. I'll be in my boxers, dude, all
It's
the time.
a flexing thing. That's what
Yeah, he just like tries to fucking like I was like, yeah, man, I've been going to the gym. I feel good. He's like, yeah, do you feel this good, motherfucker? Like, no, I don't. My bad. I'm gonna put my shit back down. Look at him just moving over there, bro. Just flexing on my ass.
Well, shit, man. I've been wanting to travel, dude. I don't know. I think I'm gonna
Do it,
drive
bro.
if I go
Like,
somewhere. But
Why? Like the thing is, like,
I just don't want to be in an airplane with a bunch of. Everyone's acting like Valvoso's on fucking airplanes now too, man.
yeah, that's
another thing, man. I just
But
don't.
just like I mean, mind your own business. Fucking.
I
fucking,
know I
like,
do, but if someone's up there like next to me or right there in front of me getting belligerent, I'm gonna be like, "Hey, bitch, shut the fuck up." You know what I mean?
Yeah, but I mean, you can't.
I know.
You can't let that shit stop you, bro. Like I said, this year I'm going to Vegas again. I've been to Vegas like 3 times already. I fucking hate Vegas, but my wife loves it, so I'm going again in July twice, and then I'm
slanging all that water. This dude's in
and
Vegas.
then I'm
just what
going
he
to
do, slanging
Colombia
water.
on the end of July, and then
How long are you gonna be in Colombia?
10 days.
Wow, that's a long time to be in
Yeah,
Colombia.
but I haven't been back since I was like fucking 14.
What part of Colombia are you going to?
I'm gonna go to the beaches.
Which is where?
Cartagena, San Andres.
really?
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna be
just the most beautiful.
Go to the
island.
Hotel Cartagena. That is where Romancing the Stone, I think, was filmed.
But yeah, so and then I'm going to Paris in November.
You're going to Paris.
Yeah.
See now
That's like me and my wife take a trip to somewhere nice for our anniversary every year. So that's
just slinging tattoos and water, huh?
water, bro. Like you fucking just make. So that's my thing is like if you're gonna be good at something, be the best you can do at that one fucking thing. Like, and there's 2 things, but yeah, just try to be the best you can do.
Well, that's badass, Jeff, dude, man. You know, I remember when I met you a long time ago. I was like, this dude's, and you and your brother, dude's a pretty cool dude. Let's see, let's see if he lasts because people come in this business.
Oh
and
yeah,
come
bro.
right through.
I mean, I'm gonna tell you right now. The first time I had to fire an artist, it was sad, but I had because he just thought like he didn't really know who I was, so he was like he thought he could talk down to me. It was I like the guy, man, but he thought he was. I was too friendly with him. He just thought I was the front desk person. He forgot that I was the owner because we told everybody else that somebody else was the owner because we wanted them to respect his say. So the dudes, he just kind of got mouthy with me. I was like, bro, like, just go home. It's the end of the night. Just go home. And then he got mouthy again. I was like, bro, you know what? Just take the next day off. Just think about what you're doing. Just stop. Like, bro, you know what? Don't ever come back.
Yeah.
Like, don't ever come back. He was like, you can't talk to me like that. I was like, I don't think you really know who I am. Like,
he didn't think you were the owner?
No, he didn't know because we didn't tell anybody. He just thought I was gonna be the front desk dude, and I was there to like make sure shit ran right. And
He thought you were the water guy.
yeah, basically that's he's like, yo, like you don't belong here. I was like, no, I'm sorry that you feel that way, but fucking I own the shop.
Starts pouring water out everywhere. I leave the water. He was flushing the toilet.
You ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't
Fuck
shit.
your water, man. Fuck your water, dude. Just said, oh, get out of here. Don't you ever come back.
Yeah, bro, dude. And
That's funny.
Stupid shit. But yeah.
Well, shit, dude. That's badass, bro. I mean, you're doing it's tough out there what you're doing running that adult daycare center that you're running out there.
Yeah, it's fucking
Slanging the
but
water.
It's good, man. We try our best.
Well, man, we got to come out here and do this again, man, and talk about some other conspiracies that I'm sure will be coming up in the future.
Man.
I'm sure we can find some other shit at one of your vacations.
Whatever, man. You ever need me to come here and talk about sex? We got you.
Yeah. Teach me. What am I doing wrong? Do you play poker? You play Hold'em?
Yeah, man. We play poker.
You play Hold'em?
Yeah, I used to play we used to play every weekend. We would have like at least 30 people at the house playing, and then all of a sudden it just stopped.
What were the buy-ins? Yeah.
Like $20, $30. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's weak as
unlimited,
shit.
but it was unlimited.
No limit. You could keep.
Yeah,
Not tournament cash game.
Yeah, no, it was
Tournament
style cash game. I've never played a real cash game until I went to Vegas this last time, and I got my ass spanked. It kind of sucked.
Well,
But it was by one dude. It pissed me off because it was the beginning game and he was bullying everybody.
Yeah, you pick someone.
And then I was watching him play and I was like, he has weak cards. And then I had a full house and I was like, I'm gonna fuck this dude up. Let this full house. I was fucking cocky.
And he had a higher
So-
full house.
Yeah, so he fucked me big time. I had a full house with 9-4, and he had a full house with 9 queen, and just fucking destroyed my hopes. So I just fucking gave him my chips and I left. Fuck that dude. I'm gonna kill him if I ever see him. I mean,
That's badass, dude. Colombian necktie.
yeah.
There's a tournament that I might go like at 6. It starts at 6:30. I get in sometimes at Rounders Card Club right there by my house on Worsbach and I-10. $165 to get in. They give you 10,000 in chips. No, 60,000 in chip. It's called the Big 60 tournament. And there's like 40 G's in the pot. Dude.
God damn.
Yeah, there's like 40
How
G's.
many times have you won it?
I won 3rd place once, and I won 1,500 that night. I buy in once. If I get knocked out, I get knocked out. You can rebuy once for 125, I think. And then I got 14th or 15th place once and won like 400.
Damn, see, that's too much.
But I've only been in the tournament like 4 times, and I've won twice. I've cashed out twice. I won 2,000. I'm gonna spend 165
So that's
4
dope.
times.
But you can cash out.
No, it's a tournament.
Oh,
This
that's
is-
what I'm saying. Like, you
no,
said
it's a
cash out.
tournament.
Oh, okay.
No, if you're in the money, you're finishing up around like 1:32 in the morning is when it's usually.
Yeah,
wrapping
see,
up.
I that's a long fucking night.
Yeah,
bro.
but if you're leaving with like $8,000 or $9,000
Then,
from paying
yeah, it's
that
worth it.
for $165, yeah, it's worth it
See,
to
I,
me.
I think sometimes I get impatient with poker.
So that's my thing. I can sit there and do that. Play chess. You play chess?
I do, but I'm not the greatest chess.
You know
player.
why? Because chess is a thinking man's game.
And I like to fuck a lot.
Oh, yeah.
We already discussed that.
Hey, man. Well, we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, man. Thanks for stopping by, Jeff, and we'll fucking catch up next time, bro.
All right,
Thanks, bro.
Thank you so much, man. Thank you
All
for
right,
having me.
this is late.
Bye.